we will be having segments this time. Okay? So take note, we will have 3 cases for this. So take note of this. The 3 cases will be 2 chords, that is 2 seconds. Yeah, the intersection is inside the circle. 2 seconds, then the vertex is outside the circle. Then we have a tangent and a secant. Oh, look at this figure. So when you have 2 chords or 2 seconds whose vertex is inside the circle, the concept is so simple. This will be the concept on how to go about the segments. Let me change my pen first. Okay. So there you go. So take note, I will be multiplying A to B. A and B are found in the same line, in the same chord, in the same second. So take note, A and B are found in the same second. We have A, this is A, and this is B. I multiplied A and B. The same thing with the other second or the other chord. I will multiply C and D. That will be the first concept that you should familiarize. If the vertex is inside the circle, it's so simple. Mao niyang vertex. So meaning, I'm considering this line here, A times B, equal to, go to the other segment, C times D. That's the first concept. Okay? The vertex, this line times this segment, equal to this segment C times segment D. Is the first concept clear? Okay. What if there are 2 seconds and take note the vertex is now outside? Look at the formula here. Look at the formula. The vertex is outside. Okay? So focus on this line first. This line here. So take note, natay shorter segment, this segment here, kini siya, napod tay longer segment from the vertex gikan. So meaning, the shorter segment from the vertex, that's W. How long is this segment here, the longer segment? W plus X. This is W plus X. So meaning, the shorter segment from the vertex, multiply that to the longer segment from the vertex again. Mao nang W plus X siya. Is this clear? The same thing with the other side. The same, what's the measurement of the shorter segment? Y. Mao nang Y ni dire. What's the length of the longer segment? This is Y plus Z. Mao na siyang Y plus Z dire. Section Zircon, questions first before I proceed to the third case. So again, it's so simple. Dapat ang i-multiply nato, we should start from the vertex of the angle first. Okay? From the vertex, the shorter, which is W, i-times na nimo sa longer, which is W plus X. Mao ni siya. Ang sa pika side pod, the shorter is Y. Multiply that to the longer one, that's Y plus Z. Next, tangent and secant. Okay. So this is so simple. Multiply this by itself, that is T squared. Mo nang nahimo na siyang t squared din ha. Kung nagay tangent ug secant, ang tangent square na ninyo ang tangent, ang length. Then the shorter, how long is the shorter here? Y. Mo nang y dire. How long is the longer segment? Kini siya. How long is this? Sorry? Y plus z. Okay? So, balik ha. In solving seconds niya tangents, we need to have the shorter segment and the longer segment from the vertex. Okay? Let's have our first example. Look at this one. Let's start with our example on this. Kini, let's start with center. Focus ta aning a line. What are you going to multiply? 5 times x. Unya, equal to what? Focus on the other 7 times 3. That's why our equation is now, pwede rin na 5 times x equals 7 times 3. So you will get 21 is equal to 5x. And dividing both sides by 5, you will get 4.2 for that. Dividing this by 5, dividing this by 5. So the value of x is 4.2. Questions about the first example? Okay. Let's have our next example. This one. Find the length of G. So meaning a tangent and a secant. So nanatay tangent. This is our tangent. That's 15. And we also have pilay length sa atong shorter side. 8. Our longer side. Oh, or G plus 8 or 8 plus G. So take note of that. Okay? So the measurements are 15, ang tangent. Ang sa atong secant, ang shorter is 8. The longer is G plus 8. So let's use the concept. This. What's the tangent? 15. So mahimo ni siyang 15. Ang y, what's the shorter side? 8. What is y plus z there? That is G plus 8. Okay, 8 plus 0, G plus 8. So we now have 15 squared, that's 225. Distribute. Okay, do not forget, simplify lang nato. Muna nahimo ng 64 plus 8G. Then you transpose 64 to the other side. Mahimo ng minus 64. Mo ng 225 minus 64, that's 161. Dividing both sides by 8, what is G? G is simply 20.125. That's the value of G now. Okay? Let's have more examples. Okay, this one. Find the length of X. This time, 2 seconds. Okay, let's focus here. Let's focus on this line. Kini siya nga line. How long is the shorter side? 14. The longer side. And what is 14 plus 20? 34. So take note, 14 ang shorter, the longer is 34. On this part here, the shorter is 16. What about the longer side? 16 plus x. Okay, let's continue. Our solution is now, multiply. Ang 14, gimultiply na ko sa ihang longer. Ang 16 po, gimultiply po na ako sa ihang longer. So, dapat, same line siya makita ha. Ang shorter diri nga line, i-multiply sa longer segment. Diri pod nga line, diri nga second, ang shorter i-multiply sa ihang longer segment. gikan na always sa vertex, magsukad ta always sa vertex. Take note of that. Now, let's distribute this. So, mahimo ng i-add sa ni nato. This is 34. Nya, 34 niya. Gidistribute ni na ako, ha? That's 2, 5, 6 pa 16. Multiplying these two, you will get 4, 7, 6. Transposing this to the other side, mahimo ng minus 2, 5, 6. So, meaning 220. Dividing both sides by 16. You already know how to solve this. That's why ako lang nang ipaspasan. 3.75 cx. Questions about this example? Okay, let's proceed now. What about this one? Let's start with K. Let's solve K first. How do you solve K? Asa gamito na ko in solving for K? Kini si line 1, si line 2, or si line 3? Asa iparis na ko? Line 1 o line 2, line 2 o line 3? For K. 1 and 2. Very good. So, how long? Let's start first. How long is the short? Sa line 1, ang shorter segment, pila? Ang longer segment, pila? So, we have, this is 9 plus 12, this one, which is how much? 21. So, take note, that's the longer segment. What about here? How long is the longer segment? 8 plus K. So, take note of that. So, I'm going to be having that. So, we have 9. Gimultiply na ko ni 9 plus 12 over here. Yeah, on the other side, si 8, gimultiply na ko ni 8 plus K. And let's simplify that. Gimultiply, gi-add sa 21, then you multiply ni 9, that's 186. Distribute that, that's 64 minus 8K, plus 8K, transpose. You will have, this is how much? 122. Sorry. 122. Oh, nalapas na ko. 122 for a while. 122, this is 122 equals 8K. Dividing both sides by 8, maon nang nahimong 15.6. Okay? Now, let's solve R. Asay iparis na ako in solving R. Si line 1 o si line 3 or si line 2 o si line 3. Mas masayon ang katong na given ang 1 and 3. So, I'll be using 1 and 3. Okay? Pwede ra pod na, sige, gamitan ako 1 and 3 ha, then tanaw na to kung same bag answer. Si 1 o si 3. So, I'm gonna have R squared, this is R squared, is equal to 9 times pila? 9 times how much? I'll be using line 1 here. Kini siya, gigamitan ni line 2 ug line 3. What if I'm gonna use line 1 and line 3? What's my equation? This is R squared equals 9 times what? That is line 1. Okay, or simply 21. Right? 9 plus 12 is 21. So we now have 189 for that. What is 9 times 21? Oh, the same ragi hapon na. Ha, the same rajud na siya. Kung iparis na ko ang line 2 ug 3 or line 1 ug 3, we will still get the same answer. O, square root na to, extract the square root. O, pilay square root ni 189. 13.7. So, the same with this part. 13.7. So, it's up to you. Kamu na'y bahala na if you choose line 1 or 3 or 2 and 3. It's the same. Next. How about angle A. You still remember how to solve angle A? Atong i-verify. Unsay buhaton nako para masolve si angle A? Unsay buhaton aning duha i-add i-minus? I-minus. Very good. I-minus, kinaman sa gawas ang intersection. Oh, there you have it. Ha? Kibaw na mo anang angles. Atong focus karon ang segments. Now, let's have more examples. Let's have this one. So, let's proceed. How long is the tangent? How long is your tangent? X. Meaning, I'm gonna square the tangent. X squared. Okay? Kung nagay tangent line, automatically square the tangent. Next. How long? Let's focus on this segment now. Kini siya. Kining 4 og 12. How long is the shorter side? 4. What about the longer side? 4 plus 12. Let's solve this. X squared, that's 4 times 16. 4 times 16 is how much? 64. Nya, square root na both sides, pila si X? 8. Oh, there you go. Maunay length nato sa kini nga example. Let's have another one. Kini siya, ato ning balikan ha. Ato nang balikan because taas-taas ang solution na niya. Same thing with that. This one. Tangent. How long is the tangent? 10. Square the tangent. Okay. How long is the shorter side? 5. What about the longer side? This time, ayaw pag 5 plus x. Na naman ni sa gawas. Ang pasabot ani niya section zircon, if nanagani na siya, kung ang x gani, wala na siya matupad dito sa sulod, meaning kanang x is the longer side already. So take note lang taan na, ha? Ato dyan kung ang x na ako diri, naapa ni diri sa sulod, then 5 plus x ka. But since x is outside, nagpasabot ni siya nga ang x is this. Maunay length sa x nako. Is that clear, section zircon? Section zircon, is that clear? So meaning this is now 5 plus x lang. I know, 5 times x, I mean. 5 times x. So you now have 10 squared, that's 100, equal to 5x. Dividing both sides by 5, what is x? (20cx). Okay? So take note lang ana ha, if ever gani ang atong x naa siya sa gawas, pasabot ana, the longer side is x. If naa diri sa sulod, then kito, mo to i-add na to x plus 5. Okay? Okay, this one. Let's focus on this line here. Kining 3x plus 1 og 12. So, i-multiply na ko, right? So, I'm gonna have 12 times 3x plus 1. What about the other segment there? 8 times 24. Okay, distribute na to. This is 36 plus 12 is equal to 8 times 24 is how much? (192). Transpose this, mahimo ng minus 12. So 36x is equal to 100. Dividing both sides by 36. How much is 180 over 36? 5. There you have it. Maodi ay na ang value sa x nato. So if mangutan ko, How long is this side here? Kining 3x plus 1. So, atong i-substitute. 3x plus 1. So, 3 times 5 plus 1. Sorry. Plus 1 is siya ha? Plus 1. Plus 1. Plus 1. Okay. So, this is 15 plus 1. That will give you 16. Okay? Let's have another one. Okay ni. Let's focus here. How long kini siya nga line? Kining x og 18. How long is the shorter? 18 times what? 18 plus x. Okay. What about the other one? We have shorter for the other second. 16. 16. I-times ni mo ni 16 plus 24. So, distribute ni nato. 18 times 18 is how much? 324. Plus 18x. O, multiply sa anin nato. Pila maning 16 times 20, 16 plus 24. What is 16 plus 20? Pila? 40. Okay, multiply 16 and 40. 640. Transpose this. This becomes minus 324. So, 18x is equal to 640 minus 324 is how much? 316. Dividing both sides by 18, what is the value of x? 17.6. Okay? Let's have another one. Kini. Ato ning balikan ha. Ato nang balikan. We will have simple problems first. Let's have this one. We will have... Sige, you tell me what to write. Let's focus over 8 and x first. Shorter side. 8 times 8 plus x. And we have 12 times 12 plus 20. Okay, distribute. This is 64 plus 8x. This is now 144 plus... pwede 240. Okay. And we have 64 plus 8x. That is how much? 384. And transposing this, mahimo ng minus 64. So, 8x equals 320. Dividing both sides by 8, what is x? 40cx. Okay? Let's have balikan to nato asa tungwa na to masolve. This one. This time. How long is the shorter side? Tangent at a tangent. Tangent. How long is the tangent? So we have 20 squared equal to. Sa second, how long is the shorter side? Y. Multiply that by how much? Okay. Atong i-distribute si y. So, meaning this is 400 is equal to y squared plus 30y. Atong standard form. So, mahimo na ning negative 400. So, we have y squared plus 30y minus 400 is equal to 0. O, unsa may buhaton ninyo ana section circle? Section circle? For a while. Where did we stop? Is ito nga example. Here. Section zircon. Oh, you make use of math, Papa. Let's make use of math, Papa. There you go. So, let's encode. Unsa gito ato equation, section zircon? We have x squared, y squared. What to x squared? Y squared. Ilay exponent? 2. Ya, human plus, pila tong plus na to? Then, minus pila? Equal to 0. Calculate. There you go. O, nara atong pili answer na to. Ani section zircon? 10 or negative 40. Now, disregard the negative answer. Wala man tay negative nga length. So, meaning, asa ang answer ani? Ang 10 or negative 40? Oh, I'll be using 10. So, going back to my presentation, so meaning, the value of y here is simply equal to what? So, take note, ang duha ka values ani kay y equals 10, yang usa, y equals negative 40. Kasi gamiton na ko ani ang positive 10. So, y is equal to positive 10. So, make use of technology. You make use of math, Papa. Okay? So, kung ato ning imanumano, we can use factoring for this. We can also use quadratic formula for this. It's totally the same. Let's have this one. The same one. Oh. Let's focus on x and 13. How long is the shorter side? X. I-multiply na ko ni x plus 13. The other second, shorter side, 12. I-multiply ni or 12 plus 10. So, distribute na to. So, mahimo ning x squared plus 13x. That's equal to, pila man ni siya? 100, no. That's 22. Right? This is 22, di ba? 12 times, ayaw sana i-distribute. I-add lang ni nato. 22. Now, what's 12 times 22? 260. 264? Is that correct? And we have x squared plus 13x transpose, make it standard, minus 264 equal to 0. Let's now use math, Papa, again. Take note, ha? X squared plus 13x minus 264. We have x squared. Ilan ni siya? Plus, pila to? Minus how much? 264 to, no? Let's calculate. There you go. The values are 11 and negative 24. Let's write that down. The values of x, it's either 11 or negative 24. Asay gamiton na ko na section zircon? Ang 11. Okay? So, with the technology karon, dili na jud na lisod ang solving. Ang problema na lang is a matter of analyzing the asa i-multiply na ko, asa i-partner na ko ana nila. Amana, that's done. That's okay, this one. Let's have our last example. Let's focus on this line. Kini siya nga line, si line 1 ug si line 2. Focus na ni line 1. How long is the shorter side? 3. Ang longer side? Diba that's the longer side? Okay. Equal to. Shorter side for the other one. X plus 1. Longer side. Okay. Let's simplify this first. This is 3 times. I-add ning duha, you will get 7 equal to, isud din natog parenthesis, x plus 1. Kining duha i-add. X plus 9. Distribute na to. This is now 9x plus 21. Okay ni, kay FOIL method. X squared plus 9x plus x plus 9. Okay. Ato sa ni ihimong 9, i-transpose din nato be kini siya o kini para mas standard form siya. So we now have x squared plus 9x plus x plus 9 mahimo ning negative 9x. Mahimo ning negative 21. That's equal to 0. Nay makancel, di ba? Makancel ang 9x o negative 9x. So what is left here is x squared plus x. How much is positive 9 minus 21? Pila man ng 9 minus 21? Negative 12 is equal. Let's do factoring, B. Dito mag-math papa, B. So, why na itong factoring? O sa may factors sa 12, nga inig-adi mo kay 1. Remember, atong i-factor, i-minus, I mean, factors ni 12 nga i-minus kay 1. I-minus ang 12 ug 1, 1 di ay. What are factors of 12? When you subtract the two factors, it's 1. 4 and 3. Asa i-positive ang 4. Negative ang 3. And we have, di ba, mauni siya x plus 4 equal to 0. X minus 3 equal to 0. So we have negative 4 and we have 3. This is our answer. Sir, gamitan akong math papa, sir. Oy, why problema? Gamitan na itong math papa. Take note, x squared plus x minus 12 na. X squared plus x minus 12. X squared plus x minus 12. Calculate. There you go. Diba mo ni answer na to? Positive 3 and negative 4. Positive 3 and negative 4. And I'm going to be having the positive value for that.